Hey, good Saturday morning, everybody. It's Bill Kerbox. We're here live. It's 5 a.m. live. You know what? I got very motivated here recently watching Mr. Grant Cardone with his 10X philosophy. And I realized, that this is a great opportunity to give back some of what I've learned. I've been in real estate for 39 years right now, and I wanted to give back some of that. And I want to start off with a story. I think over the holidays, a lot of people just kind of quit, and they figured that they'll, get back on it later. And I found from my experience that doing the things we're going to be talking about over the holidays can bring you out with some nice paychecks coming in January, February, March, when a lot of other agents are frankly going to be hurting real bad. So I want to start off with a story. I started off in Marina del Rey, Los Angeles, and I had a very big business there. And one day I decided, I just don't want to do this anymore. I want to go after the high end. And so I talked to my partner, and I actually moved up to Pacific Palisades, Malibu, and I started door knocking. I was so scared that someone was going to ask me what street I was on, but it really didn't matter because I had that drive to get out there and do what I really wanted to do. And so right now, currently as an agent with EXP, very innovative company, and a lot of things that they're doing are great. But I wanted to just really kind of dive in and talk about, why the heck should anybody be working over the holidays? And here's a simple answer. Right now is a great opportunity to work when most others are not willing to work. And I think that's a very big, I think that's a big deal. So I want to talk about some steps real quick, and we're going to show some videos today of agents that have used video to build their business over the holidays. But of course, mindset, why the heck are you doing it? You want to get very clear on, what is motivating you. Take some time, meditate, say a prayer, go for a walk, but get clear on the opportunities and why you're doing what you're doing. And so within the actual steps, I want to talk about a couple. I want to talk first about your database. Okay, you got people selling all kinds of big things, databases. Spend 30 minutes every other day going into your database and cleaning it up. If what happens to you happens to me, you're going to find that you run into opportunities there, past clients. Clean that up. Start to get back in relationship with the people in your database and clean it up. Email is still one of the top tools to get new listings and new leads. So number one, every other day, 30 minutes, get in your database, whether you're in KV Core, you're in Commissions Inc., you're in Top Producer, wherever you are, get in and spend some time there, 30 minutes every other day. So we want to talk about the holidays. Are you guys going to be sending gifts? And if so, what should you be sending and who should you be sending them to? Gifts were not a big part of my business, but I can tell you this, that current clients, past clients, and referral people in your database that are refers to you definitely should warrant a simple gift. Nobody's going to turn down a gift card, right? Do a gift card or bake some cookies and hand deliver them. The show up program in real estate is still the top deal. Get out, get in front of people. You're thinking about other people, and that is a big deal. And it actually works with your database because you're going to run into those people that maybe have referred you business in the past, but you haven't been doing anything with it. So get out there and consider doing some gifts. Now we're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to actually share a video that I made years ago. This gal came from the bottom, right? Now she's making $1.5 million a year. She's just absolutely killing it. So I'm going to share my screen here. Let me find my gal. Okay, here we go. We're going to go here. Going to activate that. And so this is a video example of a party that she threw for her past clients. I hope you enjoy it.
And so, we are celebrating our annual holiday. Santa coming shortly. There's actually rides, children, and
here at Monica's Holiday in the Park, checking out this awesome event hosted by Monica Carr, who we've known for the past 8 years. She's helped us buy and sell 3 homes. If you're looking for the best agent in town, you come to Monica Carr.
So needless to say, and it's not hard to understand how Monica has really created a brand in her community. She focused on a small area and built that brand. Here's another example of one of the videos she did from that meeting, from that party. Let's see what we got here. Hold on a second here. So this is not an example of a holiday party, but since we were on the topic and I had some of Monica's videos up, I wanted to share that. She does movie nights, right? During the summer, they are a huge hit. But now I want to move very quickly to a star pupil of mine. She has done an amazing job with video, but I want to show you this one. She is taken over her area and she is using video at every level, building her YouTube channel. So I'm going to take you over right now and show you my good friend, Sierra. And this is her video done a couple of days ago in her community.
I like to cover local community events so you can see what's unique to each city around Northern California. Tonight I'm in downtown Chico and it's our annual Christmas preview. So come along with me and let me show you what it's all about. So as you can see, the ice skating rink behind me is open from November until January here in Chico. And I will do a special video all about this on its own. But tonight, it's open for the community to enjoy. Something super fun about downtown, listen to this. I am in Made in Chico right now in downtown, and it's all decorated.
So I think the message is clear.
All of our local artists here in
What
Chico.
you have is Sierra. Let me go back here. Sierra has gone to the community event. She's hobnobbing with people. She's going into every store. I think she has her husband doing the video. And she's become a person that the community really loves to have around, because she's doing all the video for them that obviously they're not doing. And she's doing now lots of different videos. So if you're going to incorporate videos into the holiday, right now, it's been a tough time for a lot of people. And you may want to go out and start doing some video. And by the way, Instagram Reels, the vertical, fabulous. Go and interview a few store owners. Go and put yourself in the camera and start to show how you are part of that community. Stand in front of a new listing. Stand in front of it just sold. Start to bring good content. Listen, when people search Google and they search YouTube, they are looking for information about neighborhoods. They don't just want to see the dang listings. They can get that from Zillow, right? This is our weapon, right? The personalized approach, people who know the market. And so whether it be Monica or Sierra, these agents are taking the time to integrate video. It's a very powerful tool. So don't want to make this all about video. Here's another great reason, and here are some great tips for working over the holidays. Expired listings. There are quite a few right now. FSBOs, right? And people that have taken their homes off the market. These are a huge opportunity. And again, we only talked about clean up your database a half an hour every other day. I don't need to do the math. That's like an hour and a half a week. So now if we're talking about expireds, FSBOs, and withdrawals, take an hour every other day and go out and start to reach out and put these people in your database. Make a QR code from if you're using KV Core, from your home value tool, right? And put that in on a mailer and go hand it out. Get back to work. The people that show up are the ones that get the business. I'm going to tell you a quick story. A good friend of mine, Gary Gold, he sold the Playboy Mansion. And he and I were talking a couple of days ago, and he was telling me, he said, you know, Bill, nobody does follow up, right? And we're talking about the holidays. You could think, oh, they don't want to hear from me, whatever. He followed up with a client for years. And he thought, when I get a hold of this guy, he's going to be mad at me. He's going to say, get on the phone, stop calling me. Instead, what happened when he got on the phone with that seller, turned out, he said, Gary, you're the only, I had a bunch of calls the first couple of weeks, but after that, you were the only one. And I'm ready now. And I've looked at you on the web, come on over. And he listed an $8.5 million home. Now, after selling a $100 million Playboy Mansion, that's not a huge property, but it's a massive commission and probably a year's income for a lot of agents. So during the holidays, don't be scared to call people. The next thing I want to talk about is social media. Okay. People want to know what's going on in the real estate market. They want to know what's going on in the community, and they want to know what you can do for them. So what we're doing, for example, at Curbox Media, we're doing a whole campaign for sellers. And I'm actually going to show you that because it's integrated into a funnel. So let me switch gears here and see if we can't pull that up. Okay, let me do this again here. Okay. So this is what that looks like. It's going to be in a couple of different pieces, but we're going to show you this topic. And by the way, we're going to compare a funnel to a follow-up system. Everybody has a follow-up system, but generally they don't work as effectively as a funnel. So I'm going to show you what we're using at Curbox Media for our clients, and this is our seller's guide. So the first thing we do is we build a video for the community. I'm just going to play a little bit of this. obviously this is some high-end properties, and this video is meant to gather the attention of the seller. But now we're going to go into the funnel, and what the funnel has done, it's basically a website with an offer. Traditionally, the agents say, well, how much, the big thing, how much is my home worth? You see people selling it on Facebook. It's dead, guys. People are going to Zillow. They're going somewhere else. You've got to have a better offer than how much of my home worth. And most websites, you go there, the website wants a bunch of information, how many beds, baths, where you live, all that. They don't want it. They don't want to do that. So what we've decided to do is create a website in the funnel, and this is what it looks like. And what we're doing is we're offering them a tremendous amount of content, right? At every point in this offer, we're giving them access to the funnel, but we're telling them we're going to give them three home values in 2 seconds. We're also letting them know we're going to provide information about preparing their home for sale. We're going to give them content of things that they really need to do to be able to sell their home. And how we originally got off on this idea was we were talking about the content about sellers. So built into this funnel, for example, are 8, because it goes for 18 months. And this is an example of one of those offers. So this is delivered via text message through the funnel, and it's talking about, and this is experience that I've had. Home staging was something that I was one of the pioneers of over 20 years ago, but we're talking about staging. We're giving them good information they need to consider getting their house ready. But look at this, at any point when they get these reports, they can click on the link and go right into, for example, KB Core, and get an updated market report of everything that's happening in their neighborhood. They can also click on a button and schedule a call, or they can text me right through the system. The point is that during the holidays is a great opportunity to provide value. Here's an example of another topic. And this is the top 5 things that need to be done. Let's get that opened up. We looked at the pros and cons of staging. These are going out automatically, but it's great information about curb appeal, decluttering, repainting, even the smell test, and it does touch again on staging. So if during the holidays, if you have an opportunity to provide value in video to sellers, we highly recommend that you put information out there, like reasons that they may want to consider selling over the holidays. Do your homework. It's a great way to do it. And last but not least, in our plight here today, we're going to show you what it looks like from an agent who has amazing social media and how she manages it. This happens to be the Beth Stein Group out of Beverly Hills. So the first thing about Beth is we started, and this is an old report, we started with an analysis of Beth's business. And by the way, we're offering that free to anybody that's on the call. But we have a system that analyzes everything about the about what their business is. But then the fun begins. This is an opportunity for you as an agent to understand that you've got more than just Facebook and Instagram. You've got LinkedIn, you've got Twitter, you've got Google. And so we're going to actually go in and take a look at what it looks like to have a firm grasp on all of your marketing. So we have this system, it's available, and we connect all of the social media. Then we, of course, create it, but then look at the calendar. We know that every other day content is going out, and we have actually created fabulous content for this particular agent. We think it's very important to have a professional and consistent social media. So you don't have to buy anything from us, but I can tell you this, that over the holidays, consider providing information in video and content to sellers and telling them why it could be a good time to sell. And also spend some time building your social media. If you don't have If you're not using Instagram Reels, it's a great time to add that. If you're not using TikTok, learn it. So everything we've been talking about is literally maybe 10 hours a week, 15 hours a week. So if you want to get ahead right now, this is a great time, because a lot of your competition is not willing to do the work, and they're not doing the work. So when you get a hold of buyers and sellers, you're going to have a much better opportunity to do that. If you want some more information about things we've talked about in this call, we got the funnel program here, and we've actually got an example of the seller's guide. Hey, Jennifer, any questions?
No, not yet.
Where are you located?
I'm in Delaware.
All right, good for you for being up. You know, we set this up to be at 5 a.m. for California time, but it's still quite early for you. What company are you with?
I'm with the EXP.
Great, great. Well, thank you for joining us today. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, we're going to be, we are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. The video recording is available there. I would say get out there and have a great time building your business, because I know a lot of people are going to be broke in February. It's just a reality. They're not working now, and the people that are. So get out there and get to work. And thank you, everybody, for joining me. And you got to give yourself credit. Who the heck is up at 5 a.m. or 8 a.m. Working on real estate on a Saturday? I am. Thanks for watching.
I'm just returning home from the night work.
You're coming home from where?
Night work. I'm a nurse.
Oh, you're a nurse also.
Yes.
Good. Well, that's a great place to meet people. When you care for people, they remember. And if you're a real estate broker and they know it, you have a good opportunity. Have a great day, everybody. Happy